Today we'll be discussing, talking about our system, the Academic Resource Management System, brought to you by the students here of Georgia Tech at CS 6310, Software Architecture and Design. We're going to go ahead and discuss the different functionalities of our system. Just to clarify, there are first two users in our system. There would be an admin user and a student user. So first we'll go ahead and cover the admin user, which will be able to log in as admin1. Password is also admin1. So once we go ahead and actually sign in, once we've actually been authenticated, you'll be redirected to the administrator portal. Now here are the different options an admin has. First, they'll be able to set the different mode. So we could go ahead and toggle between a shadow mode or a standard mode. But for this example, for this demonstration, we'll stick to the standard mode. We have the different options such as registration, course catalog, configure scheduling, and generate report. For the registration, we'll be able to go ahead and click it, and you'll be able to either register a student or update a student status. So here, if we want to go ahead and create a new student, we'll type in my ID, a username, test user, and a first and last name. Then we're once again click the register button, and we'll have some sort of confirmation indicating saying student test user was created with username test user. Press OK. And if you also want to go ahead and update a student status, you can go ahead and click this tab over here. You have two options. You can search by student ID or student name. In this case, I do know the student IDs, so I'll go ahead and search for them. The student ID is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll click on the search button, and it actually retrieved with the student's information, student ID, the student name, and whether that student is currently active or inactive. So we can actually go ahead and click here, and we have the student status was changed. But since John Smith is still currently enrolled in Georgia Tech, we're going to go ahead and keep him as active. And here again, you have the confirmation saying student status was changed. Next up, we have the course catalog. So if we click this button here, the course catalog, you'll actually be able to view all the courses provided in Georgia Tech. You'll be able to go ahead and view the different courses on the other side, or actually go ahead and view them all on one page. You actually here you have these two buttons, the edit and delete. So let's say in this case we want to go ahead and edit the 6300 CS 6300 course. Go ahead and edit, and let's say we want to go ahead and increase the class down to 250. So we can go ahead and do that. Save changes, close, and as you can see here now, it is now at 250. You also have an opportunity to go ahead and delete a course, which first it will prompt you asking you if are you sure you want to delete the course. This being said, because you do have an edit and delete button next to each other, so in case of any accidents you'll be able to first say cancel. So in this case we do not want to delete that course, so we'll press cancel. And lastly, here you have the option to go ahead and add a course as you see fit. One more functionality is here is you can actually go ahead and search for the actual course here. So here we returned Software Architecture and Design, and there's different semesters being offered. So you'll also have another option to go ahead and configure the settings. Here in these settings you have the max student limit, the max number of class per semester, and you also have the course availability per semesters. These are the default values, but as the admin you can actually go ahead and update it and have a confirmation that says configurations have been saved. And lastly, you have the generate reports, which you have the options to generate the number of students, the number of scheduled requests, the number of distinct students per each course, the student course report, and configuration management parameters. Here, if you go ahead and click this button, you'll actually be able to see that student 1 has requested to take this course in the fall 2016. Student 3 has requested to take software development process 2017, and student 5 has requested to take this course in the summer of 2017. So that pretty much just wraps up the administrator portal. Now we'll go ahead and jump into the students side. So the login will be student 1 and the password will be student 1. So here now the students redirected once authenticated to the student portal. It is a little different from the administrator. You have three options now. You have a course catalog, the request schedule, and the past course requests. So if you go ahead and click on the course catalog, you'll actually be able to see an identical view as you saw in the administrator view, but the only difference is a student will not be able to actually edit or delete anything for the course catalog, any information pertaining to each course. You also have here an important functionality such as schedule request. You can go ahead and click here, and you'll be able to select any courses you want to take in the future from priority from highest to lowest. So let's say we want to go ahead and take 6310 because that is our favorite course of all, and we want to go ahead and put that first. Then we'll take 6300, and then lastly we'll take 7637, and we'll go ahead and add them there. Then we'll go ahead and request a schedule, and then the system goes ahead and generates an actual course schedule indicating that you can take 6310 software in the fall of 2016, you can take 6300 in the spring 2017, and you can take your last course in the summer of 2017. And here we have an option to do the past or course requests, where you can go ahead and get the history of your course requests. As you can see here, these are the different course requests that were specified. Earlier this morning, you had this particular schedule. At 9:40, which is today's date, we've requested these 3 courses, and these are the actual schedules we have here. So you can see these are the past course requests that you had as of late. That concludes our presentations of the Academic Resource Management System. I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoy the system we built. Thank you.